Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Toddler's Hairstyle. Today we're doing messy buns as braids. Let's get started.
We're starting the style by spraying her hair down with water. I'm also going to be using some leave-in conditioner. It's just a lot easier to get through the hair if it's got some leave-in conditioner in it. I'm going to comb through it, and then I'm going to create a triangle section that's sort of a backwards triangle in the front part of her head. This measures maybe about 2 inches across, so I'm coming up from the middle of her eyebrow on each side and then bringing it in and coming back about 2 to 3 inches. Once I've done this, I am simply going to place an elastic at the back, and then we're going to part out our area for the lace braids on the side. So I'm going to come down 2 to 3 finger widths and part it all the way back, and then come back behind this triangle section about another inch, and then over towards the ear. And this is going to be our first section for the braid. For the other braided side, I'm going to simply repeat this on the other side. If you feel like this section is too big, or your toddler has smaller or a larger head, you can adjust these side sections accordingly. So you could do like 1 finger width, you could do 2, you could do 3, depending on how big their head is. But I like using my fingers to kind of gauge on either side how much hair, rather than just eyeballing it. So I'm going to spray the hair down and put it up into 2 pigtails that are a little bit higher, closer to those front sections that I had just done. So I'm using my water and spray gel to hold the style in place, and then placing high pigtails on either side. Now this style is about a 20-minute style, but probably like 5 to 7 of the first minutes of the style is smoothing the hair, parting it out, getting it into place, and then the actual braiding goes pretty quickly. So there's my second pigtail. I'm going to turn her hair around, and I'm going to take out one of these sections that I had fastened off before and just add water and spray gel, and then I'm going to comb that all the way through the hair to make it easier to grab hair as I go. I'm going to start with a small section up front, and we are going to be doing a Dutch lace braid. So to do a Dutch lace braid, you're going to split this into 3 sections. If you know how to Dutch braid, it's the same concept, but you're just going to add hair on one side. You're going to pull the hair towards that outer part line as you go, and then we are just going to add hair as we cross the one strand under. So you'll see I'm crossing the left under, adding hair, crossing the right under, and then I'm going to cross the left under and add hair, come back, cross the right under, then I'm going to cross the left under and add hair. I like to use a comb. I feel like it's easier to get even sections and to comb it out as I go to get a really neat look. Again, you're pulling the braid towards that outer part line, so it's essentially acting kind of like a lace accent, and that's why it's called a lace braid. It kind of hugs against that part line. So I'm going to continue going, adding hair just on the one side and not adding hair on the other side. I feel like it's easier to see me braid when I do the other side, so if you're having trouble getting this braid down, watch the other side. I also noticed when I went to edit that this part cut out when I get towards the end of the braid, and so you don't see me actually fasten it off into an elastic, but you'll see me do it on the other side, and it's the same concept. So I feel like this braid gets easier as you come back. It's a little bit trickier when they have their head down. If you can get your little one to look straight ahead, like at a TV or a book or something, it's a little bit easier to add hair in than it is having them look down like she is here. So you'll see this braid forming along that part line, and like I said, it cut out there, so I did fasten it off after I had added all of the pieces in. I'm coming over to the other side and adding water and spray gel in again, and then I'm going to part off a small section and start my Dutch lace braid. So I'm going to split it into 3 sections, crossing the outer strand under, the inner outer under, inner under, and when I cross the inner, I'm going to add hair to it. So again, I cross that inner strand under, add hair, and then the outer strand under, inner under. It's kind of like a tongue twister saying that. If you're looking for more Dutch lace braid tutorials, I have a bunch on my YouTube channel. It's Easy Toddler Hairstyles. All you have to type in is go to your search bar and search Dutch lace braid, Easy Toddler Hairstyles, and there are a bunch that will pop up. I have a really great headband one that kind of introduces you to this braid. Once you've got the braid down, there are so many different ways to use it. It's such a cute one. We do these braids all the time, incorporating them into different styles. So again, every time I cross that inner strand under, I'm going to add a strand of hair. I'm just speeding this up a little bit for sake of time. I wanted to make sure to tell you that when you're adding hair in and sweeping it over, to make sure to get the entire piece to bring it down into the Dutch lace braid. Otherwise, you'll have pieces of hair kind of hanging out the other side. So when you part it out, grab from one part line all the way to the other before you add it in. So once I run out of hair to add in, I'm simply going to braid it down a little bit and secure it off with an elastic to this back pigtail. I did that on the other side, but that's where the video kind of cut out. I'm going to come back to my front triangle section and split it into two, and then add each side to the high pigtails. The last portion of this hairstyle is simply doing braided buns. So I'm spraying the hair down so I have less flyaways in these braids, combing it out, and then I'm going to do a regular 3-strand braid all the way down to the end of the pigtail, add an elastic, and then we are going to create our bun. So a trick that I learned from Brown Haired Bliss was to pin the bun as you wrap it rather than wrapping the whole thing and pinning it later. So we're going to wrap a little bit and then pin, wrap a little bit and then pin. I'm also going to show you a trick on the other bun. So you'll see the tail of her hair is kind of dry and it's hard to pin it down and it's kind of sticking out and it's falling out here. I did get it pinned in, but an easier way to get the end of the bun is to make sure that it's wet. And I will show you how much easier it is on this other side. So I'm spraying the end of the hair down and combing it through so that it's nice and slick. And then I'm going to start wrapping it and pinning as I go. Now when you pin the hair, you just want to take tiny pieces of hair. Don't shove the bobby pin all the way through the bun. The bobby pin won't hold. Just use a little piece of hair as you go. So you'll see that it's wet. Wrapping it is much smoother at the bottom of the hair. Like I mentioned, give yourself about 20 minutes for this style. It's a cute one for active play, and that is it.
I hope you have a great week. Bye.